You have most likely seen these two images before. This creepypasta became famous during 2008 to 2010 when creepypasta stories began to spread on internet. It was first shared on forums like 4chan and Something Awful and then spread like a wildfire. This image was sent to many people by email, and seeing this image gave many people nightmares, mental instability, and also led some of them to self-harm. Among them, a woman called Mary E. is known in the internet. In this infamous image, you can clearly see what appears to be a Siberian husky, but there's something deeply unsettling about it. Unlike a normal dog photo, this one feels wrong. The husky is staring directly at the viewer with an unnerving, human-like grin stretched wide across its face, a smile that feels unnatural and eerie. What makes it even more disturbing is the presence of a faint, blood-red hand resting just beside the dog, almost as if someone, or something, is lurking out of frame. This specific image has gained a notorious reputation on the internet. Many believe this is the original version of Smile Dog, often referred to as the classic Smile Dog image. Over the years, several alternate versions have surfaced, showing more grotesque and demonic designs, but this husky photo is where it all supposedly began. Creepypasta communities and horror forums consider this picture to be the root of the Smile Dog legend, the image said to spread madness and nightmares to those who dare to look at it. It's simple, yet effective. The eeriness lies not in heavy gore or jump scares, but in how disturbingly off it feels, just a dog with a human smile, but somehow, it's enough to leave a lasting psychological impact on anyone who comes across it. But, this image was edited. This image started gaining popularity in the internet during 2005 to 2007, and editing softwares like Adobe Photoshop and Canva were available at that time. And the second image is also edited, even we have the original unedited photo of this image. Yeah, I know these two images are different as North Pole and South Pole, but the Smile.JPG image is heavily edited, the background is changed and the color is also changed. I also have the image which was used for the background of the image. And the smile is the iconic creepy smile of the Smiler, the entity which is claimed to be a backrooms entity. It all starts with a cursed image. The tale of Smile.JPG begins when a woman named Mary E. receives a mysterious email from an unknown sender. The email contains an attachment, a disturbing image of a Siberian husky with a wide, unsettling grin and eyes that glow with a sinister, unnatural red. The email is accompanied by a cryptic message that reads, "Smile Dog sent me. Please, help me. Don't open the attachment." Curious but cautious, Mary E. opens the file. She immediately regrets it. The image on the screen is disturbing, an ordinary-looking dog, but something about its unnatural smile and glowing eyes sends a chill down her spine. But that's only the beginning of her descent into madness. After opening the file, Mary begins to experience strange and horrifying events. Her once peaceful life begins to unravel, and she starts seeing the dog's grinning face everywhere, in her dreams, reflections, and even in photos that were taken long before the email arrived. One of the most chilling parts of the Smile Dog lore involves Mr. L, a journalist who tries to investigate the origins of the Smile Dog image and the curse attached to it. He receives the email containing the cursed image and is intrigued by the mystery. Mr. L contacts Mary E. and learns about the horrifying chain of events that unfolded after she received the email. Eventually, Mr. L decides to dig deeper, and much to his regret, he opens the image attachment and becomes another victim of the curse. His life takes a dark turn as he's tormented by nightmarish visions and the constant pressure to spread the image to someone else. His investigation reveals that the Smile Dog curse began as a digital urban legend on early internet forums, where users claimed the image was part of a haunted, corrupted file that originated somewhere in the deep web. No one knows for sure how the image came to be, but it's clear that the dog's grin represents evil, and the curse grows stronger with each new victim. As Mr. L's investigation progresses, he becomes more obsessed with uncovering the truth about Smile Dog, but at the cost of his sanity and personal life. Like Mary E., Mr. L begins to hallucinate the dog's face everywhere he goes. He even begins to feel compelled to pass the image on to another person to try and break the curse, but every time he tries, the haunting continues. As the legend goes, anyone who views the Smile.JPG image is cursed to experience tormenting nightmares and is compelled to share the image with someone else. It's a vicious cycle, you can't escape, and the only way to break free is to find someone to send the cursed image to. But as we know, once you've seen it, it's hard to unsee it. The evil grin of Smile Dog will forever be burned into your memory, forcing you to pass the image on before it drives you mad. The email account, smile_dog@yahoo.com, is often associated with the image, and many who receive the cursed email find that no matter how hard they try to delete it, the email keeps coming back. The fate of Mary E., Mr. L., and all the other victims remains the same. They become prisoners of the curse, forever haunted by the image of the grinning dog, who demands to be shared with the next innocent soul. Some say they've seen the image appear on websites, in files, and even as part of digital games, ensuring that no matter how hard you try to escape, the curse always finds a way to creep back into your life. The last chilling words of Mary E. before she disappeared were a warning to anyone who would listen.
Don't open Smile.JPG. If you do, you'll never be the same. The smile will haunt you, and it will always be waiting.